MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the CIN. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The center fielder,
here's big Aaron Judge. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that one is gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Strike taken up in the zone. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Yankees are off. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Benny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And that misses. 2-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has 7 hits in 22 tries. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Paxton comes set. Here's the delivery. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Digging in, DJ Stewart. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Isbell, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swing, and he pops him up. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Phillip Ervin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ervin.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Ervin is retired, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in, and there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Kurt Casale. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Paxton has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Joey Votto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 2-1.
2-1.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. In now, Torres, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Fastball well outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Adalberto Mondesi is on deck. And he lays off here. It's ball four. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Paxton, base runner at first with one out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hit down the line at first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A swing and a ground ball to third. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Kyle Isbell will be next. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next from Cincinnati.
Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Castellanos is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle. Mundesi picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the new inning set to get under. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner to center field. Isbell has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batter.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hot shot to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Torres is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strain. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Phillip Ervin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
3-1 the count now. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is... Digging in now for the Yankees, Adalberto Mondesi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Irvin is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 1-for-2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it misses, 3-1 now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hit hard to third. 1 there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Luis.
Stepping in now, Luis Castillo. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batter, shortstop, first base.
First offering on its way. Hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Kyle Isbell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pops this one up, and no one will track it down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Reds leave 1. They're still down. It's next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Luke Voigt.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1 and 2, and now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's 1-for-2 in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. he fouls this one off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Torres at the bag. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
The right fielder, Phillip.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Miguel Andujar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Garrett, 28 years old. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Iglesias for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Count is 1-2 now. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and even 30 home runs on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Luke Voigt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. 2-1, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Colomé will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Miguel Rojas is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
1-1.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Oh.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
To third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Voit has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, not shortstop.
From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Kyle Isbell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The left fielder.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he grounds one briskly to short. Mondesi scoops it up while the throw pulls him off the bag. So now it'll be the 4-hole hit. Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way.
Outside. That's a ball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ryan Hendricks enters from the pen to start the ninth.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 73, Ryan Hendricks.
First offering on its way. Gleyber Torres is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Mike Ford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Iglesias is up with it, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready once again, Phillip Ervin. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Nick Senzel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the 0-2.
1-2 is the count. Ball. 2-2.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Next to Cincinnati.
Digging in, Kurt Casale, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Chapman sets and delivers. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, This one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns his 8th victory of the season. Luis Castillo pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark.